I'm gonna do a cold start on Blackie. But the other day, Cotton Top did one and everybody dug in his ass from the north, from Canada. So this is gonna be a cool start. So I got to thinking, even when it's 80 degrees outside, me and Blackie, when we start, we are a cool start. So I'm gonna so let me see if I can, oh Lord Jesus. Let me see if I can set this up here. We'll get Blackie cool starting. There, is that good enough? I will make everybody happy right there, driver. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what, Blackie's cold-natured. I don't even know if Blackie's gonna start. So this could be interesting. Come on, girl. Blackie had to spend the weekend out here. Poor thing. No wonder he didn't get molested. I'm telling you what, ever since our boy Dennis converted this sunbuck over to mechanical, he told me I'd have a hell of a lot better truck when he got done. I don't think he's a kid. That sunbuck hit the second crank. Of course, it just got cool overnight. It ain't been a deep cool. She's in the high teens, I think, this morning, or low 20s with the windshield in the teens. It ain't bad. Usually we don't have much trouble till we start getting around, say, a 10 degree with a deep cool, you know, like a couple days cool, and down to 10, you know. When you flash down overnight and get down like it is, the only ones you have trouble with is the feeble ones. Let's see what the old Den acts like. I know I didn't check my motor oil, but I checked it the other day, driver, before y'all even started on my butt. That is just too easy. Let me turn the heatage on, because down here in the south, I don't know if I'm technically the south, but I'm close to the south, so I'll claim it. There, right there. We gotta get heatage going on, so our little nookins don't get, look, starting to get cold. Oh, that bottle's probably, look at that. Bottle ain't even frozen yet. Oh, bless America. You freaking northerners don't understand what it's like. It's awful. I'm telling you, it's awful down here. Then somebody's come down here, they be in their shorts. Well, Blackie's still smoking just a little bit. It's all right if Blackie smokes, just as long as Blackie don't start chewing. That's the old saying around. Now look, it's here. I'm gonna have to bring this sunbuck in and do some work in the shop, because I've got this son of a bucket beer can piece of shit bent up all to Hades. The other day I had that sunbuck watered all the way up in there, and I knocked my snorkel off a little air cleaner. I got a new air box with it, but I ain't gonna put it on for it. I'll get something on the side of this before it happens. I'll tell you what, they make these son of a bucks out of beer cans now. Daggone working man, gotta use something, beer can piece of schniz. And they operate great, but they're made out of beer cans. Now look at this right here. I bumped a daggone white oak tree the other day with my butt, and they had a damn limb come out of it and smack me down there. I watched oh, what's that old boy's name? He's a big channel. Dadgone it. Schniz. I think his name here in a minute. Hell, he was one of the first logging channels on YouTube. Son of a buck. Well, I got a brain fart. Anyways, that old boy did a video the other day on a daggone old machine that had like, I don't think it was expanded metal, I think it was rock screen. And I got to thinking, boys, if I made that up there out of rock screen and hung it on my same hinges, I have to see how hard it plants down when it's all down. If everything around it, the structure's hard enough to take a licking, if it is. If not, I could mount it off them lifting eyes on the weight bench. Make a hinge out of them that you'd have to pull a pin on before you pull the weight bench, you know. But the way that might be built, you might have to pull the top off before you pull the weight bench anyways. But we'll make her rigid enough to succeed. But I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I'll be taking ideas. Anybody got any ideas? Man, y'all tend to educate me on about anything I get screwed up on. That cross member ain't a lot there, but you can brace off of here when the lid shuts down. It can set on this piece across there, and I probably have to redo what's above that exhaust so I can take some strength out to the other part of that weight bench out there. So when this all back here is solid, it'll take a licking. And as far as still getting more flow and stuff, now obviously the way they got this louvered, that this right here is not supposed to be rained on or something, because they're open all get out there. And I want it to definitely vent. I do have heat issues already with this thing. It don't cool good enough. That's the only complaint I have about this thing. It don't quite have the cooling capacity it needs. Which everybody in the know told me that, you know. But that don't mean it's a deal killer. That just means the guy's gonna have to figure some stuff out.